A well-preserved oracle bone recorded a car accident, or shall we call it a chariot accident? The scripts on the oracle bone reads like this: 甲午，王往助司，小臣之车，马卧，破王车，子鞅易坠，以未卜。兵争，令勇屠子鞅于南，丙申卜，征，欲丁酉，用子鞅说于丁。On the 31st day, the king went to tease a rhino. A minor official drove his chariot, joining the hunting party. His horses tripped over a rock, and his chariot hit the king's chariot. Ziyang also fell off. On the 32nd day, the king performed a divination and ordered to arrest Ziyang to the south. On the 33rd day, the king performed another divination. The result is auspicious. In the following day, sacrificed Ziyang by cutting him up as an offer to ancestor Wu Ding. The record states that Ziyang also fell off from the king's chariot, indicating the king fell off his chariot. Apparently, Ziyang was either the bodyguard or the driver of the king. The second entry states that the king issued an order to arrest Ziyang, indicating that Ziyang must have run away after the incident. From the third entry, we know the poor Ziyang was caught and was sacrificed to King Wu Ding. It is interesting. The character sui is used to specify how Ziyang was sacrificed. Here are several variations of the character. As you can see, there is a ceremonial X on the right indicating that Ziyang was a member of the aristocrats. And the part on the left is one of the variations of the character Yue, meaning flesh. So shui here means to cut up Ziyang's body into pieces. The character shui also means ear. So this style of sacrifice might also be a routine ceremony performed at the beginning of a year. The second picture here is a blow-up of the right bottom corner of the oracle bone, where another entry was made indicating the event recorded was either close in time as the above incident or a related event. The records show that there were at least 19 days between the two events if they happened within the same 60-day cycle. Since the record of the second event also states the months, the two events might be apart more than 19 days, indicating that the two events might be somehow related. Now, let me read the script from the second picture. 1月乙卯，昧子眼入，宜枪食。This line can be translated as: In January, on the 52nd day, the king was pleased with the tribute paid by Ziyan, sacrificed 10 Qiangman. From the reading, it's feasible to assume that Ziyan might be a brother of Ziyang. The tribute was to seek pardon from the king for Ziyang's misconduct. As stated in the record, 10 Qiangman was sacrificed to celebrate the visit of Ziyan. The character representing the method of sacrifice of the 10 Qiangman is Yi. Yi means appropriate, fitting, or good for something in Chinese since Confucius' time. However, if we look at its oracle bone script, it is not that appropriate anymore. As you can see, there are 2 yue in the 2 squares, or 1 yue under the script for roof. Yue always represent the flesh. So yi here is the act to hang pieces of flesh under the roof to dry, just like we dry pork, lamb, or beef meat under the roof today. So this entry states that the 10 Qiang men were cut into pieces and their flesh were hung under the roof to dry. I shudder to just read this line. I'm Dr. Gao, a philosopher specialized in classical Chinese history and philosophies, professional ethics, and philosophy of medicine. I'm also passionate about classical Chinese poetry. I make videos about classical Chinese poetry, Chinese history and philosophies, and philosophy of traditional Chinese medicine. Please click the like button and subscribe my channel. Your support is very important to me. If you have any question, please contact me. Here's my email address. I just started to add content for the members only playlist. I'm going to add more content for members only section. If there's any topic you're interested, you can make a request for a video at the members only section. I also post contents of interest on the community page, so please join me for the discussion on the community page. Thanks for watching my video. I'll see you next time.